Assalamu Alaikum, sister. Thank you for writing to our live session. As I understand, you're 20 years old, and unfortunately and tragically, you've grown up being mentally, emotionally abused, not only by your parents, but also by a sibling. Thus, it's been a lifetime of abuse for you, and I'm really sorry to hear this. Sadly, abuse is not uncommon in a lot of families. And very sadly and tragically, a lot of people do grow up in some type of household that is abusive, whether it's emotional abuse, physical abuse, or neglect. It happens, and I'm really sorry that you had to experience this. The good thing is that you're saying you're trying to recover from all of this. You also have personal health struggles that you're trying to deal with and recover from as well. But you say that your family keeps blaming you for your health problems, and they're not supportive. So, sister, what I want you to really reflect upon right at this point is if they've been abusive, right, mentally and emotionally abusive to you, and you have not grown up in a supportive, loving environment, are you really surprised that at this point they're not being supportive of you, and they're not, saying, yes, please get the help that you need, and we'll be supportive, and we love you, and, generally what parents and siblings should say, right, when you're trying to improve your health? Do you expect them to say these words? Based on the past, I would not really expect much support from them. It appears that they do not know how to give loving support. They're mentally and emotionally abusive, so they don't know how, right? They don't know how to be good to you. They don't know how to be supportive of you in your healing. In fact, in a lot of cases, people who are abusive don't want the person to heal that they've been abusing, right? They want you to stay in a victim mentality, quote unquote, in a victim role, right? But you're not. You're strong, and hopefully you have a lot of self-love, and you're going to pull yourself through and out of this, inshallah. And sister, it's like you don't need their approval. You don't need their permission to heal, right? That's a journey that I give you a lot of honor and admiration for taking on. And it is one that is going to be such a blessing as you move forward in the future. Now, the point that you're stating that everybody from doctors and Muslim scholars and Muslim therapists and counselors have told you to run away or leave home as is extremely bad, they may have advised you to, correct? And I wouldn't really categorize it as running away because you are in your 20s, you are an adult. So being that your home life is very toxic, right? You may have been advised to, maybe get an apartment or, room with somebody, a Muslim sister, or something like that. And that may be the best thing to do, right? If they're not going to stop being emotionally and mentally abusive towards you, they're not going to be supportive, and it's hampering your healing, and it's interfering with your quality of life, of course. If you could do that, that would be wonderful, inshallah. It's sad that you have to do that, but in order to save your mental health and your physical health, that might be an option. I understand that, it's kind of scary to think about that, but inshallah, sister, please make dua to Allah. Please make Ishqatara prayer and ask for Allah's guidance and His blessings on the path that you're about to take. Sister, I would kindly suggest that you check in your area and see if there's a community center that provides services for young women. If it's an Islamic center, that would be the best, of course, because you're Muslim. However, if there's not, see if there's community centers that could possibly assist you with services to possibly get your own place or room with somebody. Another first choice would be, checking at the masjid, seeing if there's any sisters that have an apartment that they want to share, and so forth. Make sure it's a situation that you feel comfortable in, though, and that you feel safe. It's not going to be really extremely difficult, but I understand that you're scared, and that's normal and natural. But if you bond with one of the sisters and you both get a place together, it'll cut costs, and it'll be with somebody that you feel connected to and safe with. So I do advise you to check out the resources in your area. Continue with the counseling, right? If you're seeing a counselor on a regular basis, please continue the counseling. It's very important because that's your healing path, right? And just know that you will come out of this. Many, many, many people have your age and older, and your age and younger, okay? But I really want to honor you for considering this and wanting to remove yourself from the toxic situation, heal, and have a happy life. We wish you the best.